Alright, mic check one. Yeah, you missed all this blatant satire I started doing at the fact that I was just trying to get some pizza rolls or a pizza at that point. And I threw out this challenge at that point because I just stopped throwing this satire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit the pause button.
No, that wasn't you.
Well, the other guy. Yeah. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Just in a half second. Really? Really?
Hey, just game, baby. No. I don't know where he went. He left.
You mean the other guy that just was...
The older guy was last.
Yep.
Your phone lights on.
Oh, yeah. I just started doing recording. I was trying to catch some of my jokes as I was making fun of reality.
No, that phone, the light on. Your phone.
It is. So is the sunshine. Yeah. The lights are on, but no one's home. Oh shit. Go figure, I ended up hitting the record button after the fact. I'm gonna keep talking out and shooting the shit. You missed it all. Now I'm just trying to get something to eat as I'm trying to throw a recorder around. Because it'd be like $7 to get some pizza rolls. Or $8 for a pizza there. But money don't mean nothing. I trade my dollar for a pizza. If I could. I'd trade my dollar for a pizza. That's what I would do. Is I gotta at least be a goof about something out here. Especially because I was getting way too serious and I did my PR thing and then it was business as usual. So now I'm back to holy goodness. I am scraping out the bottom. I missed my food box. Even though I made chicken and rice and I got one last serving going, I still have to come up with something so I can actually keep rustling up anything come up real. Down the demolition work, computer repair, painting. I got resumes, I got documents, I got... this is insane. Cock blocked by red tape, and it's just the official side of stuff. So I couldn't go and file an application right now because my social security number is compromised. And I qualified for a new one. I got a piece of 2 of them that prove that I need that. And I already qualified for it. That's half the reason why my neighbor's in the crossfire. I'm still sitting there with a trench and they want to play games. That maintenance and the management, they sent me a message today. I'm like, oh yeah, here's the last little thing you taped up to my door. But, you know, that's why I talked to the dang post office too, because I can't deliver for the last 2.5 months. And escrow, now I could, but it's more than that. You see, the first part of the lease was all in their responsibility to have it working water indoors. Never happened. None of the drywall was pulled out. No panel boards were put up. Any work that's been done on that to winterize it is from me. And that's just on the first 6 months. Let's just put it that way. Then they tried to cover their ass after they tried to roll me for money every time. But anyway, I digress. The point is, they got my frickin' neighbors in the crossfire where even they didn't realize what I was doing, even when I was trying to say what I was doing with transparency. So now what? You know? I double back to how I always do. I'll frickin' take the trash out, but today I'm sitting down because I'm tired. I've been sitting there scraping by. Have a good one. I've been scraping by, and when I started making my jokes, I almost get too goofy about it, I swear. And I should be recording my jokes half the time. And I do. When I'm out here, I don't ask people for nothing. Like I said, I'd trade this dollar for a pizza if I could. It's nothing. No. Can't eat it. Take, you know, I keep this place pretty nice. I swept it up yesterday. Something to be productive, even in my situation. Fuck it. If I gotta sit there and sweep sidewalks and parking lots, or take the trash out, or swipe down counters with, you know, disinfecting hot water with a little bit of cap full of bleach, you know? It's that very simple stuff. Hey, if someone wanted to do 1950 style, like da-da-da-da-da, or come in and just da-da-da-da-da, I'm there. I learned from the best, so to speak, and I paid attention when I was a kid. So, my adult life, I got educated. And it doesn't matter when all my paperwork is basically in my backpack that says everything's fucked. And I might as well be dropping halfway back down to the hood or finding a land parcel I can just put a shed on. As opposed to them trying to hold me accountable for the damn motherfucking repairs on the trailer they never did. Like here, you know what I did with someone who brought me a bunch of that other shit? I was like, no one came and got it. I did it for real. You know, they broke bread, they made peace with the concept. I said, yeah, no one should put me on your boat. And I still did what I said I would. I threw it all away. Right there. No one came and got it, it was there. Washed out by the rain afterward, gone. That's simple. Real talk. It's not fair to them. I got friends that got habits. Most of them actually looked out for me more than half these goody two-shoes did. In fact, if it wasn't for my one friend with habit and recovering addict, the guy actually got me my mail from the U.S. government for once, with a long list of people before that playing games. I wouldn't even have the trailer I got, let alone the ability to go, hey, someone got a little parcel I can rent out, put a shed on, and maybe run some power and some water too. I know how to do everything. I can make my own power and sell it back to the grid. Oh, never mind you all. Wubba lubba dub dub motherfuckers. I must be crazy. Crazy with my lights on. No, but me, I talked to my new bookie downtown, my new payee, and we agree I should just get a vehicle. Something that, you know, me and my kid, I got 2 kids, 2 desks, 2 chairs, 2 computers. You know how that goes. So I need at least something with enough space for that. Let alone the neighbors in the crossfire.
Thank you.
Of course. Hey, yeah, yep. Hey. So, you know, what are they gonna do to the trailer after I'm gone? Probably nothing. They'll probably burn down. The guy before me gutted all the metal out of it. I mean, from the lease case, I'm accountable for returning it to how I moved into it. But they're trying to play like this. You know what? The maintenance guy wanted to call it a dream. I'm like, yeah. Watch Last Week tomorrow real quick, would you? And I'll knock someone in the last week. It's just a bad dream, remember? Wake up, it's a nightmare. It's like plastic sundaes. They all melt. And today's Saturday. What do you think? You know what happened last Friday and Saturday? First my neighbors thought I was talking to them and they got half confused in the crossfire. I was like, oh goodness gracious. forgiveness, of course, because that's a mistake. I don't have to forgive misunderstandings because that's common sense, you see? I don't play forgive, forget you again, okay? I do for real when someone gets misled and acts on it, then of course that's what's going to happen. Meanwhile, the same person he was protecting, I would knock out for, I would knock someone out for. Don't get me twisted on that. I would knock someone out for with more precision than the misfires that have occurred. So to speak. Long story short. And I mean, if I'm willing to knock out someone that ever did, and I'm saying it was never her direction, come on now. That's the real talk there. Because yeah, we heard some weird shit, like someone left a crate full of a whole grocery cart of stuff and a bike over there. There was weird people going through the property. Come on now. Of course I was barking at that shit at that time. Get situational awareness. Come on. I even had to worry about a real world stalker going on that had posters and was misleading the authorities even. I had to worry about another kid that got used and tooled, and I had to vouch for him too. That could have been bad if he would have acted on bullshit. If he would have acted on bullshit, that kid would have burned everything down. You know, he already got tooled enough. Imagine if he came out of fucking prison thinking he had a bunch of enemies instead of me, Zeth, actually looking out for the kid and going, no, kid, I could figure someone was fucking with you. That much I could figure. And I resolved that issue too. And he's getting his sabbatical. He's learning how to control his own instincts and impulses. Very important thing in an individual and a being in general. To be able to control those kind of animalistic things either way, even a firebug, never mind, there's 1,000 things. It could be. He had a firebug. Why? Well, fury of hell, education. You could only ask him. Maybe he'll write you a story. Maybe he'll tell you. I'm just giving you a general outline of what causes some people to go cray-cray like that. Anyway, yep. And like I was telling, yep, you're welcome. Like I was telling one other kid this other time, I said, because I wasn't telling him, but I was on my walk out of Eureka moment, and I was saying, so and he was there during my Eureka, so I was telling in the salon, nonchalant manner. After I said it out loud, I was like, ah, shit, there's a kid right there. Well, I guess, and it put a smile on his face when I said, hey, everyone goes a little crazy sometimes as long as they learn from it. It's called life. And it raised his spirits, you know what I mean? And that was something I was trying to think of, and I had a Eureka moment from my friend that I was trying to say something to. For the crazy shit. She's got another way of putting it, actually. She says, not Miss Secretary. And I say, sounds like a personal problem. And people take exception to that. Yeah, people tend to take exception. A personal problem that ain't mine. That's like, that dollar, I can still try to sum up something, but it's still just a dollar. I mean, honest with you, dumpster diving. See, if I get back even in the old area I was at, my old stomping grounds, the first place I landed after UT, and downtown, of course. Yeah, my little science thing is how I found University of Toledo, along with asking a couple of questions, inquiries. Go figure that. So I didn't bring my Green Lantern hoodie, but it's just too warm for that shit. And there's not enough green around for nothing. That's why it cuts in half. Anyway, pizza fun, $1 nothing. It means nothing. I got $1 to nothing, that's what I said. $1 means nothing. $1 to nothing, Look, can you see Washington smile? Look, he's smiling. Look, he's chuckling. Look, the president is talking. So, and you wonder why the natives said don't take that picture. I'm fucking with you. Hardcore. Yeah, I bet. Living moment, snapshot. Why do you think they want to get the scientific side to that? It's a quantum figment or a fragment. It's a quantum fragment. Is what a photo is. You see, that's where the light is passing through a medium and it's taking just a snippet, and that medium still decays. Well, it still has a fade, right? So that's hence engineering of like better mediums. He said, hell, even a CD is like, pretty good. I mean, our ancient ancestors used stone. Maybe they used something more if they were hoping for something else. Sure. Oh shit. I don't know, as I'm sitting here messing around with this freestyle bare bones content, the usual reality check, some good sound check. Go figure. Brought to you by Random Vehicles. Don't give me a copyright infringement or something. You're welcome. I thought I was gonna do some European music from the Balkans, that are in Eastern Europe. Between Italy and Greece. But never mind, man. I don't have that phone right now anyway. My music system is not that loud. But my natural intonation is quite Asian, okay? Anyway, before I scare some locals or something. If you think that's bad, you should hear the president of Ukraine speak without the... Is that... What the fuck, dude? Never, не директора трошки електричку телевізма. Okay, my business. I told you my business. I'm trying to get a job or a pizza or something to eat or get the trash out. Don't do that. Take the trash out. Do you want me to return your trash? But anyway, it's not like I can do like Star Trek Enterprise up in this bitch or something. I have more like airship watch there. Hey, of course it didn't. It doesn't surprise me 1 minute at all that this thing would glitch out of here. And that's why I said that. Whole lot of nada.